One thing about a truck company, right? If there's one piece of advice that I can give to any drivers out there, if you're a mega carrier driver, if you're a small company driver, it doesn't matter. You have to stand on your ground. Because one thing they do, they like to pressure you without saying they're pressuring you. What I mean about that, all the driver understand that. If you have that feeling like they're pressuring you to do something that you're not comfortable doing, you're right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. Because let's say your truck break down. I'll come and tell you, you gotta make money so I can put you in a temporary truck and get you going, keep you rolling, because that's the only way you can make your money. Listen, you see, they like to use that analogy of get you going, get you rolling, stuff like that. But if you're not comfortable being in a temporary truck, don't do it. Don't do it at all. But you feel like you have to say yes because it's your company. You don't want to let them down. But guess what? They will let you down if something goes south when you jump in that temporary truck. They will let you down. So you got to protect your CDL. You got to protect your career. This is a contract business. No matter what company you're working with, mega carrier, small company, it doesn't matter. This is a contract. You have to protect yourself from them as you're working with them. Because if you do any mistake, if you do something that you're not comfortable with and you get yourself into some, you're paying the price. You will pay the price. So if it's one piece of advice I can give you, if you're not comfortable doing something, stand on your ground no matter how uncomfortable you feel. No matter how uncomfortable you feel, stand on that. Believe in it. Because guess what? When you believe in something, God got your back. God got your back when you believe in something and you don't mean no harm. So stand on your ground. This is another behind the scene things that in companies it happen, but we just don't know about. Or you felt that way, but you felt like you're the only one going through that. No, you're not the only one. If you ever feel like you being pressured without being pressured, you're not the only one going through this. We all go through that. I'm going through that right now. I'm about to go drop my truck because it's messed up. And they're trying to put me in a temporary truck. I said no. Because one thing about me is when I get in the truck, every truck you get in, they're going to clean it, right? They're going to do their own, so to speak, cleaning. But you see, I'm the type of guy that like to do an extra deep cleaning. And the truck I have right now that did their cleaning, but it was so much dog hair inside the truck. It was unbelievable. To this day, it's been 3 months I've been in this truck and I'm still cleaning dog hair. If you put me in a temporary truck and I'm over the road driver, when am I going to come back to get my main truck? I probably will stay in that temporary truck for another probably month or something, which I'm not doing. They're telling me, no, we cannot get to you until tomorrow afternoon, so we will have to put you in a temporary truck. I said, well, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. You're gonna have to pay me downtime. The downtime pay with this company is not the greatest, but even I'm not getting downtime pay. I am not going to compromise my comfortability being on the road, being in a truck that I'm not comfortable with. And sometimes as a younger driver, you feel like you have to say yes to everything. I get it. But that's why you gotta watch my video so you know how to conduct yourself when things like that happen. Okay? I'm here now. I'm good talk to Dylan. Are you dealing?
I am.
Okay, PLC, Randy called you?
He did.
Okay, so I got something going on with the truck, the tire, the door. I want an extra key. About the door, I don't care much about it. If it's gonna be a hard problem, whenever I come back, you can take care of it. But the tire, I had a check engine light. Have you seen this before? That's $1. You a contractor. Remember that. You are a contractor. So you have to protect yourself. You know, I was never a guy that like to push to be an owner operator. You should be an owner operator. But let me tell you something. For that one reason and that reason only, I think everybody should think about being an owner operator. If you think about being a truck driver for a very long time, you should think about being an owner operator only for that reason. Only for that one reason for me, personally. And that reason is to have that freedom of be able to do whatever you want and not have the pressure of companies on you and firing you if you make a mistake. Because if you have your own truck, if you jackknife, guess what? You still can be a trucker. If you're on the operator, if you hit low bridge, as long as you got money to take care of the damage, guess what? You still can be a truck driver. But if you're not an owner operator and you work for a company and you hit low bridge, nobody else gonna hire you. Nobody else going to hire you. You done. If you hit low bridge, man, my knuckle ask you, if you hit low bridge, if you jackknife, speeding tickets, all this type of thing, all the mega carrier won't hire you. Any other company won't hire you. But if you're on the op and you have done these things, guess what? You still can be a truck driver because you in control of your expense. So I was never the type of guy that liked to push people to go be on the op. You ever thought about being a truck driver for a long period of time? Go be an owner operator so you can have that freedom. Protect yourself at all costs. That's behind the scene of trucking, okay? All right, the job is done. They changed all tires and it's noon right now. Probably will leave tomorrow morning because when they pass certain time, I don't like to leave, so it should be 8. They still have to do some things in the truck, so I have to take it to the yard and they're gonna do a few things and then should be ready to rock and roll, but I'm not rolling. It'll be tomorrow morning. So without further ado, I'll see you on the next video. All right, I'm out. Peace.